Hey Skin Nation, how's it going? So good to see you. I hope everybody is safe and healthy, and thank you again to my recent subscribers and to everybody for all of the likes and the shares and especially the comments. I love the comments and the requests. If there's anything about your skin or holistic health coaching or any of the other laser treatments that I do or facial protocols, please reach out and ask me anything you want to know. So tonight I thought it would be really fun to sit with you and give you a quick overview on at-home ways to help fine lines and wrinkles and even work on acne and puffiness in the face and even a little bit of pigmentary issues. So if you get PIH or dark spots after acne breakouts, I've got some at-home ways to fix it. All right, so let's get started. So I wanted to bring out a lot of my tools because they all do different things, but they have very specific uses that you might find helpful. So I know it's gonna seem like these are all GuaSha stones and jade rollers, jade comb, but I'm gonna show you, right? I'm bringing my facial reflexology tool back out. I'm gonna show you, I have these mushrooms too, aren't they beautiful? Let's do fine lines and wrinkles first, okay? So let's get the jade roller out. I really love this one. This is from Cecily Braden. Super sturdy, feels really good. Some other jade roller and rose quartz roller options are here. I'm gonna start with this one because it has the textures on it. And see how my eye area is getting a little pink? That's okay, that's blood circulation. And that's oxygenation and stimulation of lymphatic. So if you're somebody that gets crow's feet, fine lines and wrinkles, you can do your forehead, this feels really good. Now, is it gonna make it go away? No. But I think with consistent use, let's get in there. With consistent use, yes, you're gonna be making, light versions of collagen just by virtue of the stimulation and the oxygenation. Not to mention, it feels good. All right, so that's jade roller with texture. And then what's fun about these other ones is that they have the small part at the bottom so you can get into the eye area, under the eyes. And I would probably do this at the end of my moisturizing step. All right? And you can do some pressure here. There's some knots. You can roll out those knots. Okay? And again, we're doing this. If you feel adhesions, you can press on those too, those little crunchies. All right, and that's gonna help the pores, but see, I'm still getting some pink, so there's some stimulation there, and that's a good thing. So that's good for fine lines and wrinkles. And then, my facial acupuncture tool. So I not only work on those acupressure points, that I've seen a really big difference. I don't have any injectables in my face. So don't be afraid of the little redness, the flushing that comes up. See, I had some knots here. I don't have them anymore. It's nice and smooth. But where I've seen a big difference is above my lip. So I get on in there and I work it, and then I take this side of the tool. So pretty, right? And I do this. Okay? I mean, doing that consistently is really going to help Stimulate. Do it a little more. It feels good. Okay, so that's that. And then let's take, I love these rose quartz spoons. First of all, they're really cool under the eyes. It feels really good for lines and wrinkles. But secondly, get in those nooks. Like, don't be afraid to use the back of the spoon. All right, in the corners of the mouth, here and here. And use your acupressure points, right? I put the name of the book on that video so you have it. But we hold a lot of emotional tension in our eyebrows. So a nice thing to do for yourself is at night, ooh, see, that's a little tender. Feels good. Get on in here and hold that pressure point. And then you're moving along the brow. Who doesn't want a brow lift? Right? So you can work with that. You know, you can do your massage that way. And then I would take this. Okay. Feels super good. Can work the neck. You can get in there here. Oh yes, here. Those platysmal bands, sternocleidomastoid here. That gets really tight. And then what happens is, see how the connection here pulls? So what I do on myself a lot is I get in there with the crunchies. And I guess you can't hear that, but I hear it. It feels so good. But get on in there, don't be afraid, because the connection point will pull down, and you know, that's a little bit of tech neck as well. So don't be scared to loosen that up and get that fascia and the connective tissue. You know, wrinkles have their derivative in the connective tissue. So if you can break that up with something like this and loosen it, why not? And then you can get into your décolleté with your spoon side or gently with here, right? And open that up. That gets very tense. So especially for people that work with their arms and their hands the way I do, the pectoral muscle gets super tight. So I have to work on loosening that up all the time. And I'm happy to, because it feels really good. And we don't want, that hunchy thing. And, we want our heart chakra open, right? We don't want to be closed. We want to be open. All right, so that's that. And then some of my super fave tools here, not so much that one, but the teeth, the edge here are really fun to get on in there. Watch this. Don't be scared. Support your skin and do your hashtag, okay? Don't be scared. Hashtag. So that's good for lines and wrinkles. Acne spots. If you get a breakout, do your GuaSha underneath that, okay? Because we want to stimulate that blood flow, the lymphatic. So like if I had a spot on the cheek, you're gonna do below it, and that's gonna help to move the inflammation and open up that channel underneath, okay? And you could even use that edge underneath, but don't go on it, obviously. And then this lip here, I really like that one for tightening the jowl, okay? And you're supporting, and we're doing 15-degree angle here. And that's what that lip is. Excuse me. Curly hair problems. All right, so use your lip, and you can use your lip too. It feels good. Use it under your breakouts, use it under your pigments, spots. That feels really good. Straight up. the other day I did, because I have a few brown spots, right? And if you watch my videos, you know those on my chest bother me. So the other day I did this. You can sort of like scratch them out, and they did look better because it's a gathering of pigment, right? And you can also take this edge and go along and break up your crunchies, right? All right, so I hope this was helpful. Here's some other edges that you can use. Go right along there. Tension tamer mushrooms. These feel so good. If you heat them up, they feel really good. And the way to do that is get a white washcloth and heat it up in the microwave for about 30 seconds to 60 seconds, depending on the heat of your microwave. And then put these in the heated washcloth and they get hot. Open up your neck first, like I taught you in the GuaSha video, the face GuaSha, and then come around to these points here, 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 and here. All right, so if you want to hear more about the tension tamer mushrooms, let me know. But you can also turn them around and go back to this point, intestine 20. Ooh, see, it's a little tender for good digestion, because that affects your skin, yes? All right, and then the last one that I'm loving, I'm not gonna comb my hair on camera, because if you've ever seen a curly person's hair combed, it's like a horror. So I'm not gonna comb it on camera, but needless to say, this is great to stimulate your scalp and hair growth, and it feels so good. And you can use the teeth, you know, on other things, do your hashtags. I love this jade comb. This is great for the neck. This is excellent. But you really want to stimulate the scalp, right? Hope this was all helpful. Stay in touch, stay well, and namaste.